Hi, Saseni, and welcome back to Beth Mudhoni channel. I hope you're doing fine. We are doing great, and I said I come for a quick drive before I get the kids from the football. Today we were not allowed to stay with them. Anyway, they are saying they have a small room today. That's why the parents have been chased away. That although it's okay, I couldn't have time for you people. And most of you are asking me why am I running away? I'm not running away. If I had time, I could be always here. So it's not a matter of running away, no. And if I'm running away, I'm busy answering your email and sending you where to do your application. By the way, most of you usually ask me to put links on where you should do your Bewerbung, your application, but I don't do that because I wait until I get somebody or a company who is interested with you people. And then I take a group of 5 people, I give them the link, and whoever will get the chance, good for you. So I don't link you because I can you can Google and get anywhere, but I usually check where they are checking. I ask if they need somebody, or somebody calls me and asks me, do you have somebody right now? We are searching for somebody. And that's how I usually send you the link where to apply to put your documents. And before you put your document, you have to send me all the document per email, and then I will go through them. When there is something to change, we usually change together. So I hope you guys are doing fine. And today I was thinking of doing a small video on the tourist visa, and at the same time, and how you can bring your children here in Germany, because I see most of or some of the emails that you are here, you want to bring your children here. First of all, I don't know if you have already told your your husband. Let me say husband, because most of the time when you are here, you are already married, because you come from where you come in Germany. You have to go through a process so that you can be allowed to stay in Germany. And I thought, if somebody is asking such a question, then this person is here, and the person needs to know what to do. And we had such situation that the lady was here, her child was back at home, and she was 17 at that time. And at the age of 17, in Germany, they say if you want to invite your children here in Germany, or you are, it's like kind of a family reunion. So if you want to invite the children, then they have to be under the age of 16. They have to be 16 and below. So the lady told me the girl was not allowed to come because she was over 16. What this family did not know is that they applied they did their application before she had reached the age of 16. That means you have to go back to them, because even though they tell you she is 16, the time you applied for her, or you sent them her document, she was under 16. That means it's still good. It should be working. It should work. And so most of the people who are asking this question, if you either, or your husband have to invite do adapt do adoption for this kid. Say I have adopted them and they will be my kids and I want to bring them in Germany, such that your husband should show that he's capable of bringing up the children or the child that is coming. If she is over 16, it's very hard, but it's also possible for some reasons. And one of the most the reason is when the child is when the husband is having enough money, you're going every time in to check the child. There is nobody who is there. The child is still underage, and they have to take a lawyer whom will help these people go through this. So it is not that it is not possible, but according to the law, it's below 16 years. Let me say that you came here and you didn't tell your husband that you had children. And now they say, okay, you are here. You have said before you said that you didn't have children. So you lied. And now you're coming, I have children. It have to go through a process whereby they will do DNA and know if that is your child. The second thing, or the first thing, your husband have to agree that he is going to cope with that situation. That you lied to him, you don't have children, and that now you're coming, you have children. So you two, you have to first of all sit down, say there is this and this, I lied to you. And most of the cases it's like this. Most of the cases, most of us women, we usually say we don't have children, and when we are here we start complaining, I miss home, I have a child, there is something that I didn't tell you. And there you go and say, oh, I have a child. And now it's either the child, the husband have to take it and say it's okay, or some of them, and Germany people are very hard at this. They just say, I can't believe how you just say you don't have your a child. How can you betray your child? How can you say it's not your child? And they take it as a big deal. Most of them, they go to a point of divorcing because they feel betrayed. And so when let me say, for example, your husband said, okay, it's okay, we have a child, you know what, I agree with the situation and we are going to cope together. So what he does is he do the application, and you do application for family reunion, and then the government will tell you you need this and this and this. So you bring the papers. The child have to be under 16, as I told you, and then they are going to check on what you have. Maybe both of you are earning, or one of you is earning. So they are going to take, okay, one is of you is earning. When the child come, is there a possibility that the child will live without depending on the government? First of all, you have to be out of the government, that the government is not supporting you in any way. If the government is supporting you, it will be hard. It won't be possible for you to bring the children here. So after they check, okay, the husband is capable, or maybe the husband is not capable, but the wife, your wife, or you as the woman, you have to start a job. And before you start the process, and you know that your husband is not capable of providing you three, then start a job before going to apply for a family reunion to get your kids. So after you go and do your application, they will check, do you have enough space to put your children. By this I mean apartment or a house. It is very important in Germany that every child have her own room. Very important. And of course, when they come from somewhere else, let me say, it's a child who is coming from another country. She's not here. Like me, when I'm here, I can put my kids, two can stay in one room. Or although it's very weird here, but if at all the child is already not in Germany, so they check at the rooms. Do you have enough space? Do you have enough money? Do you work? Either both of you or one of you. If are you capable of paying your insurances? If this is the case, then the child is under 16. Then they say we have no doubt that the child will come and survive in the right way. In the right way, I mean you're not disturbing the government. Now, when you don't get and they start complaining, let me take this case that we had that the child is 16, was 17, and she was to come with the age of 16, but they already applied where she was 16. Then you have to take a lawyer. You have to say, we did this before that. And the government of Germany, they just check, they just don't ignore it. They go through and they said, okay, before. Here it depends, when did you do your application? When was that time? If it was the right time, they will just, if there is a lawyer, they will just leave and give you their back. They can't just stop and say, no, you won't come. No. But if at all you don't have here, you don't have enough money, you don't have enough space, it is hard to bring your children here. Another case, take an example that you came here, your husband knew that you had a child, but he didn't want to invite the child, and you divorced. Later, everyone went on her own, and now you're here, you have your own job. The girl, you say, okay, now I want my child to come here. You should check on your that you have enough space. The second thing that you're working, it's very possible for you as a single father, as a single mother, to bring your child here. But another thing, or the same thing, is your finances. So here, if the government, I usually tell you the reason why the government don't take everyone here. It's because they usually say, when you are inside this country, you are the government property. And government property means you cannot sleep outside just because you don't have the money, or just because you don't have that, let me say, you don't know what to do. Here, there are people, there are street people here, but these street people have gone, they have, the government have tried to help them, but in vain. So that means if you are there and you are ready to be helped, then you are government property. Even the street people, they are government property. The moment they go to these homes, there is homes for the men, the women, families, where you go and say, I don't have a place to live. So if at all you go there, they will, if at all you are in that situation that you are here, you are government property, then they have to take care of you. They have to give you apartment. They have to give you money. You have your own account. Every month, the government is putting money inside, and not a little money. It's, I think right now it's over 400 euros. And when you're getting 400 euros, you already have an apartment where you're staying. Most of them, they even give food. They get from supermarket food, and supply, give you people to cook. So it's not a place where, it's like where the refugees goes. They are not like they are refugees that they don't have something to eat. They check on them. If you are a refugee who whom is recognized, because after you apply for refugee, the government knows that you are here. So let's go back to a mother who is there or a father who is there, want to invite their children and they live alone. What they still check is where the child will come. If you have a 2-bedroom, then that is obvious that the child have a bedroom when she or he comes. Another thing, your finances. Another thing that you can pay your insurances. So that's all about children. Let's go to tourist visa. We said we won't be doing videos of one thing at a time. So tourist visa. This is most of the people tells me, Beth, you know what? I will enter like a tourist because I have money. What do you mean that you have money? When you have to, let me take with my country, Kenya, and also with an example for, I think it was this year, it was in April or May. I had a lady who wanted to come here with her own family. And she told me, Beth, you know what? I want to come there. I'm a nurse. My husband is an engineer, and I have 3 children. And she was telling me, I have almost 4 million in my account, Kenyan shilling. And she wanted to come here, start afresh. Start afresh is saying, I want to go back. It doesn't matter what I will do. First of all, she thought 4 million is enough. It might be enough, but sometimes it isn't enough, because take an example, those are 5 people coming with a tourist visa, going somewhere, and they are having a hotel or an apartment. And this with this 4 million is all they have. So the government or the foreign affair will check where you are going, how much you're paying in the hotel, how much you will eat, how long do you want to stay there. And she was telling me, it's a matter of money. It's really not a matter of money, because these people usually go with they first weigh this burden. Okay, 5 people. Let's take I told this lady, go in your company, ask for a letter that is showing they have allowed you to come back. Ask them for a letter that is showing that you are insured through the company, because she is insured through the company. Ask for this and that, and the husband too. But she was saying, I have money. But let me tell you, it was not enough. Even she did not come. Even she did not talk again. Because after all, I heard from a friend who was telling me they were told the same thing I was telling them. They were denied because no, your job, the time you're coming here. I usually tell you the time you're coming in Germany is very important. Don't apply for a tourist visa when your children are going to school. Check somewhere where the children are on holiday. You too, you have taken your holiday. Your husband have taken holiday, and not through saying I have a holiday. Take a letter from your employer which is saying this person is on holiday between this time and this time. She is also allowed to take the holiday outside the country. So it's very important. Let them put their details there, because sometimes the embassy can say, I want just, there are weird people over there. They can just say, I want to check if this what is here, it's true. So the moment you come here, let's say you have been given a tourist visa. The moment you come here, it's not the way you think that things will, because that lady had this imagination, I am a nurse. I come, I just become a nurse. No, it's not the way you think. Because with a tourist visa, yes, you are allowed to be a nurse, but it also have to go through a process, and this process have to be recognized by the foreign affair, and you have to go to a place where you get this job. So get 3 weeks, because right now they are doing what you no, normally they usually give 90 days, but right now they are doing weird things. They are saying, oh, you want to go abroad or in Germany, you want to come to in Germany, then we give 3 weeks. How long do you want to stay? Most of the time we usually say, we want to stay a month, 2 weeks, mostly. But in our head, we want to stay even the 90 days. And you can still extend these 2 weeks if they give you 2 weeks. So what they are doing, they are giving you 2 weeks. If in these 2 weeks you are not prepared, you won't make it. You have to be very prepared. If you want to stay here, you have to get prepared. Okay, I want a job. Start applying when you are still there. They don't know if you're coming or not coming. You will hear their feedback. You will come with that feedback that they have given you and say, okay, I was there, now I'm here. Is there a job or no job? And maybe you have already done everything. You have agreed, okay, you are coming. This is what you will be doing, or you just come, we will do our contract, we will sign the contract. So you are prepared, and not one of you, both of you. Then you will go to the foreign affair, and they don't have that big deal if you have jobs on demand, like nursing and plumbing, mechanic, engineer. Like the way they were very prepared. They had, both of them, they had jobs on demand. And make sure, now comes another visa, tourist visa. Your boyfriend have invited you here, and you are saying, me, I don't want. We have that case right now. The person don't. She's a Uganda. She don't want to go back to Uganda. But the problem is, she came from Uganda. She prepared herself, packed everything. I'm not going back. But what she did not think of, how should I stay there? How will I stay there when I'm there? I have to stay there legally. And the other thing you don't know, German people, they are those not people for hide and seek. They go, they like to be straight. So you come here, you know what? I'll stay here, and when some of us are reported by the German people, our boyfriends, our husband, they just report she's not legally here. So they like to be straight. Don't even just start talking about hide and seek with them. Just be straight. Ask them what we can do. There is, for example, when you are here, you have 2 weeks. You are with your boyfriend. Go to a lawyer if you are not prepared. Go to your lawyer. Let him deal with the situation, because you will be allowed to stay for longer. Take an example, you are here, you have 3 weeks, and you are not prepared. Now you have to be very smart, because you either stay here without papers, that's how we usually say, and go with the hope that you will get a kid with your husband or your wife, because I'm talking about both. And if it won't be possible, then you are not legally here. Then you have to find another way. And if the person who you are in with, who invited you, is not playing the game with you, then you are out. You either go back home or just go and stay like refugees. We have many, or we are many here with the same case coming as a tourist. And most of the problem is, most of us, when we come from home, we usually say, you know what, I'm going abroad, I'm not coming back, and all that blah blah, without knowing that, or thinking of what will I get there? Because we have so many expectations that are making us getting depressed. When you come here, the situation, I'm telling you, it's like 180 degrees or 360 degrees. You get it like you have gone a mile behind. You don't know even where to start. So when you're coming here with a tourist visa, and mostly the one that we have right now, the boyfriend and fiance visas, most of you people are getting the visas. First of all, get prepared. Go to prepare everything. Talk with your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Ask, will I come and go back? Will I stay? If I am to stay, could you marry? Yeah, you are allowed to marry even when your visas are one day. So if you want to marry, then get all the document. Come with a document, all the document from your country saying that you're single, you're not married, and you know all those stuff. Go on the website, check what you needed, because most of the emails ask me what is we need, are we needed, we applied this and they are not giving back. You just be patient, they will come, and when they are coming you are not prepared. You be being preparing for what is coming, because one day they will answer you. And I don't think that there is somebody was telling me that she have waited for 2 weeks. 2 weeks is not so much. 2 weeks is okay. In Germany, they stay 2 weeks as their longest time. But even to stay with for 3 weeks, it's not bad. Just wait for what they are saying. Prepare everything here in Germany. Like in my case, let me tell you my case. My case, when I was here, I came and I wanted to go, I had to go back home, and I didn't want to go back home, and I had people who were supporting me. Like my host family was supporting me, and they could tell me what to do. And so I had that possibility that somebody is hinter my back, somebody is showing me, go this, do this. And I was married in the nearby country. And when I was married, I had to get all my papers from home. Everything had to be brought from home. I had to do unterschreiben, to sign. And I'm here. So what they were doing, they were sending to me. I sign, or this hinun here. It really took some time, like almost 3 months. Take an example, I didn't have these 3 months, then I could not make it. But it's very possible when you are prepared. You check for the place where you are going to marry. Most of the cases, it's outside the country. It's easier than in Germany, because Germany paperwork is very long. It's very long, very hard, very complicated. And so you check all your document when you are at home. You want to come here, even you don't have that intention to come and get married here. You just have the intention to come, and you don't know what is awaiting you. So come prepared. Come having all the documents that you are single, that nobody is going to complain when you get married here. And you check on the website what they need. Come with them. Come prepared. The next thing, if your boyfriend is saying we will marry, or your wife is saying we will marry, then book your appointment while it's still at home, even before you go for a appointment to get your tourist visa. Book everything at home, such that when you come in these 2 weeks, if at all they give you 2 weeks, then you will come, get married, and you have a week. And another thing, if sorry, hello, hello, na. Okay, ich mach auf. Okay. Ich warte, ja kringet. So my son is from football. They went with the auntie today. And so you come to prepared. Come with everything. You are prepared, and if it's Mali, you go and Mali. Sorry? Naro? Naro? Nobody is talking. And so when you come, you get your, and these people, like say in Denmark, in Horad, those are the places where people go and get married. They usually come prepared. They know what you have. They know that you have 2 weeks or you have 3 weeks. So they are going to help you to get quickly. They will even advise you what to do before. So it's good to get prepared before you come here. So let me come, guys. I have to open the door for Finn, and then I come back to you. Yeah, yeah. Go back here. You have maybe so even the other way. Remove that only. Okay. Mobility having that factory. Okay. That's it, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. Imagine Finn pretending he don't know where he lives, where he should knock the door. Kringen. Was heißt Kringen? What do we say Kringen? But I know he's spraying Sophia. He's spraying Sophia around. I'm telling you guys. Finn? Yeah. Are you sure you don't know where to Kringen? What? Was Wie riecht?
Mama,
You don't
die
know.
Tür war schon auf. Die Tür
Ja?
war schon auf und ich bin drin und dann runtergefallen.
Okay. Hast du die Tür zugemacht?
Ja.
Okay, dann zieh aus.
Fußball war gut.
Fußball war gut?
Ja.
I'm telling you guys, the children have grown. So you come prepared. Let me go through your questions, because after that minute I'm going to get her to go and take Zawadi. Zawadi is having football from 17 o'clock.
Osterhase da.
Echt?
Guck.
Wow.
Aber das war Tante.
Tante Osterhase. So, say hi.
Hallo.
Geh yake ausziehen.
Mama. Das ist runtergefallen.
Oh yeah. So guys, let me go quick through. Maybe you have a question. Wrong time. It's not wrong time. I told you live about telling me I'm roast. I'm not roast. I'm here. I'm watching you from Qatar. Hello, dear. I hope you're working. I don't want you bitches. I had somebody telling me she was watching me in the bathroom. Please do it on your free time. Glad to be the first one here this live. Hi. So, hello Beth, happy to see you. Hello Purity. Chat, warte, ich komme. Du darfst. Hello Beth, okay. Hi Beth, wie geht es dir? Mir geht es gut. Noras Life Journey, hi. Wie geht es dir? Uns geht es gut, sonst. Und dir? Hello, Frau Beth. Hello. How do we say hello, Frau Beth? Do we say hello, Frau Beth? You know how we usually use it when we are doing it like colleagues. Hi, hello. No? But when you are using Frau, it's Miss. When you're saying Miss Beth, hi, Miss Beth. Hello, Miss Beth. Most of the time, we don't say, we just say hello without saying Frau somebody, or we just say, wie geht es dir, Frau. We say with surname, Frau Mutoni. So we don't use Beth, the first name. That is Germany. Long time, Beth, we have missed you. I missed you, dear. I always miss you, but what should I do when I don't have time? See, today Tante took the kids to the football. That's why I have time. So long time. The gate is dear. Mir geht es gut. Hello, Delito. I wish to see more of German. Guten Abend, Beth. Guten Abend, Miriam. Wie geht es dir? Hello, wrong time. How are you? It's not wrong time. Caro, wewe, you. Dorcas, hi Beth. God bless you for the good work. Amen. God bless you too. Hi Beth. Thanks for the info. We appreciate. I do appreciate too if I can help somebody. Wie geht es Mudhoni Nachname richtig? Yeah. Mudhoni is my Nachname. I told this guy not to leave me alone. I want him here. Oliver, I want you here, not speaking that nice German when you are away. So I don't see question here, and I hope that those people who are writing me email asking me about the tourist visa, you have to be very, very keen on coming with a tourist visa. One, you have to decide, am I going back? Am I not going back? By this I mean for us all, no? You can just say, I will go and won't come back. It doesn't matter what I will do, but I won't come back. Then you have to remove your shoes and do everything. I told you that not everybody in Germany have papers. Most of my friends, even, or some people that I know, I might know if it is true. Some of the people, they don't have papers for good 3 years, but they stay here, they work here, and you hear rumors, people saying they are here, but they don't have papers. And these people have already said, when I go, I won't go back. And let me tell you one thing. Here it's not like in USA. Finn, contact. But why are you shouting? Mag die Tür zu. Ich wollte dir sagen, mach nicht laut sein. Ja, bitte. So where it's not like in US where people come, you are there, you stay at somebody's home, you go cleaning, you stay with the kids, and nobody is bothering about you. Here in Germany, most of the people have to work because it will be. Mach zu, you didn't mach zu. Okay, dann mach zu. Aina. So it's not like in other countries that you just walk, nobody will recognize you're not there. Nowadays, since Corona time, it's very hard to see the police asking for your document or asking you where are you going, where are you staying. It's very, very hard. So right now, about 3 years ago, people have relaxed, and most of the people are working without having legal papers. They work with somebody's papers, and it's very hard to know who is working with another person paper, who is doing this. It's very hard. So you have to come prepared. You have to say, I go there, I stay, either I'm married, either I get a kid, either this goes to both men and women. And I usually say there is no need of getting a kid with somebody you don't know, you don't love. It's like punishing the kid. That's how I usually say. It's like punishing the kid. So you first of all decide if at all you are going to do it. And I would advise both of you, men and women, before you do it, just stay with like the others. Stay, take your time, learn somebody, have something common at least, and then you go ahead. So my question is about the working visa, the requirement apart from B2 German language. The working visa, even it's not necessarily B2 or level. The working visa, it's also B1. You don't have to. The more the better, I usually tell you, but you can also have a German language B1. So my question is working visa, the requirement apart from having the work. Do you mean the German the job seeker visa, the one that you come, you start a job when you're here? The requirement are that you have some money in your account, like for good 6 months, such that when you are here, you are able to sustain yourself. You have an apartment, you have food, you have insurance paid, that's all. And then you have a job on demand. Don't just come because you just want to search for a job. Have a job that you know that when I'm there, I'll get this job, because most of them, like 96%, they usually get that job. This job seeker visa, for me, it's very advisable if you know that you have a training or something that you know, these people are searching for such employers. So you can try that, but you have to have at least you have 800 euros in a month. You're having 800 euros in a month for good 6 months. And at the same time, you have a job on demand that when I go, because you have to go back when you don't get a job. And the good thing is, this job seeker visa, you can move anywhere. Anywhere. You don't have really a permanent place that you're going to stay, because you are seeking for a job. So you don't have to be in Berlin. You can move from Berlin to Hanover. From Hanover, you are in Stuttgart. So you are allowed to move and search for the job. So Beth, any suggestion on how to learn dot eins? So you are starting. I'm telling you, for me, according to how I have realized, or I have heard the way our teachers in our countries, let me take it at all. In our countries, the German they talk, it's not really something that I can say you have to go to a teacher. I would rather advise you to go to online on YouTube, go to teachers who teach German. Sit there, talk with the mirror. It's enough, because most of the people, like all the girls who have done online, they are making it. I have only one boy, but all the others are girls, and they are making it be eins, be one, and they are doing really good. And alone, imagine. But I told you, you can join two people, or you can do it when you are two. Maybe it's good when you are speaking, so you can listen to each other. This loud uko msoft kwetu sio like before. Mkona nini? What do you have? You people, I'm so soft. You know why? Because you people, you bored me. I got bored of you. That's why I learn away. Imagine you have everything. You have promised you are a company that so and so is coming. You have the and only 2 documents you are supposed to search. You search this document for 3 weeks or even a month, and then you come to me and start telling me, there was even me. I sit for it for good 1 month with you, promising the company, and at the end I will just go and search for another person. I'm not soft for me. I'm not soft, but I saw there is no need of fighting for those people who are not ready. By the way, you reminded me. I sent those people. I sent application, or somewhere. I sent you a website where I'm supposed to search 3 people, and I sent them to 5 people. So for me, I don't care who will get. I sent 5 people, so you have to do your work. Go and send your application, and before you send them, you have to send them to me. You have to send your document to me. I tell you, is it okay or not okay, or something. By the way, like we have done, I don't know if all of you have done the application, but I have already checked your documents. So you will tell me when you get the email. So that's how I deal. The one first come, first served. I don't have to check who should I don't have some favorite. I don't have anyone who I can say no. The company have to decide, and good is. And I cannot put the I told you before, I won't put the website here, because I know when I put this website, like almost 20 people are going to apply for this. And I don't want that. I want at least 2 people, or even at least one person. Even if I get one person, it's okay. And the next one, I said another 5. For me, 5 people, it's always a good idea. And most of them, it works. But we have that problem with the document, searching for document for the whole year. So before you were very tough, aber ich finde dir jetzt come. I'm come, oh God. So I'll start, I'll tell you why I am calm. And you know why, what? I have to now I have to search my English. I have to search it again. I'm feeling like I am not sure what I want to say. Is that the right word? Before I had a little bit, the English was coming. It was there. Right now, I entered a little more Deutsch. Ne? Genau, but the job seeking visa. Exactly, the job seeking visa. That's what I told you. Kann man in April ein FSJ-Chance bekommen, wenn er B1 hat? Wir warten auf Goethe-Zeugnis am Freitag. You know what? In April, that is the most the time that most of the company usually take people. In most of the company, they usually take April, August, and October. Most of the companies. But I usually tell you not to wait until you get on April, because there is private companies that usually also take in February. Only in December. And in November, I've never had. I won't cheat you. But and January, very hard. Mostly February, April, March. I know of March. We have March people who have been taken in March. And most of them, they are not these big companies in March. In September, not big companies, but they usually take. And I usually tell you, apply, do the application, wait. They will tell you, we need you in September, we need you in February. Even there are those people who usually wait for 1 year. You can tell your colleagues here. People usually wait the whole year. If at all you have your Vertrag contract, they usually sign the contract. They are waiting for you. You are waiting for them. Nothing will happen if you have a contract. So you can apply anytime. I would advise you to apply anytime. They will tell you when they need you. So Mwalimu wa Mwai, ich lerne noch. Long time super. Nani huyo Dani? Hi, you people. I'm not wrong time here. You have the videos. If you have the videos, even most of the things that are here, or we talk every day, or we repeat every day, they are already there. You don't need. I told you, don't wait. I told you, Germany will start. Is starting. It's forced to start. I'm telling you, it is forced to start through the situation that we have right now. I told you early, we were those people that a nurse. What? You are a nurse? But right now, it's the job that is on demand, that if I go anywhere, they will take me. Even the funny thing, we don't do application. I told you I changed from working to dementia people, and I went to home care. And I didn't do any application, Bewerbung. I didn't do anything. I just gave my certificate, and that's how we are. And we are like, you either want me or you don't want me. And it's kind of you have a feeling of being accepted somehow, not like before people would say, a nurse, I don't want to be a nurse. And most of the people would discourage somebody. Like when I was starting, they would say, me, I don't want to go and take old people. I mean, it's not old people. Who don't know that in health department, everything is possible. You have a kid, you have an aged person. It's not really old people. Old people are there. Who told you old people they don't do their things? Eh? Old people, even they don't want to be cleaned. They don't. Most of them, if they are working, they can wake up. They even tell you to wait in front of the door. They do what they are doing and they come. Huh? Not that I saw when you get somebody who is lying on the bed, that is normal. Or which country don't have an old woman who is lying on the bed? I'm telling you, I don't know. Maybe in my country, I don't know. At home, the difference between in Germany and other countries is that, like at home, I saw my cousin, she's a nurse, and she was telling me, we are giving medicine, we are doing some work that for me, they are my work, but still I have more to do. Like us, we do everything. Everything, I mean, I would go with the person to clean her. We go in the bedroom, I help. I don't clean her. That is a word that we don't use here. I go and help her where she cannot be able. Because we usually say it's a resource and it's to a way of helping the person come through where she cannot be able alone. Or if at all somebody is lying on the bed, I help her. But still, this person can clean her face or do something or lift her legs or do. I don't find it as it's the work that I usually adore. Let me say, I love it. It's that's what I do right now, and I don't feel anything that is. I usually hear, you do like most of the, and that is true. Most of the foreigners in Germany, they are the one who are taking over the health department. Like you're seeing most of the bosses, they are outside for foreigners. Yeah. And most of the workers, they are foreigners. And what we do good job. When you go somewhere, you feel like I've never had somebody complaining. And we were talking with my friend, and we were saying, you know what? Everybody, you hear somebody calling you, you have to come, you have to go because they think when you are not there, it won't go well. But they know what we do it. I'm there, I do my job, and I'm gone. The others, they are there because they have to be there. Like Germany people, we usually talk as colleagues. They usually tell me, I don't know where your heart is. I don't have time for that. Even she tells me, she eat or not eat, I'm gone. Yeah. So they usually even say, let the person die. Yeah. We are there to, they don't, for them, arrive is not so necessary. If somebody is sick or is old, they just feel it's time to let the person go. But most of us, we usually say, the family needs to see her, even though she's just there. Like me, I would like to see my relatives just there, even though if the person is not having pain, I would just say, hi, water, let them stay there. I see them. For them, let them go and leave another space for another person. So that's how it is. Anyway, I live the life there and go and pick my daughter before the Booman take my child. What is a Booman? Do you know a Booman in German? A Booman is a person who go and steal kids. And so that's what they know, the Booman. If I don't pick her, the Booman will take them. You people, let me leave you there. Do I have another question? Let me check. So Oliver, you are doing great. Oliver have to stay, and no one is waiting for him. You know, other people are coming, and you will get. But by the way, I have a feeling, and I know this one will come. This thing will come, like Germany government want to cooperate. I don't know. They want to work so the volunteers. They want so much to work with the African or outside country because they feel that these people, you know, we are the most people who have young people here. Most of them go outside. You sit on a train, you will see like 10 people are young, the others are old. So there is no way you are going to tell me that one day these people won't need us in a mass. They really need us. And right now, when I check, when I listen to people, how many people have come in a month, it was not easy for, like, you see or you hear like 15 people in a month, new people. It doesn't matter who from which country, but you hear new person, new people. We have new colleagues. Earlier they were taken to go do German classes first, and they go to be trained a little bit about how to nurse people. Right now, they come and they have to run with us. Nobody care. Nobody take them to classes. They just say, "Oh, we are going to have more time with them." But when you see, we don't have time for them. They have to open their eyes and see, that's how they do that, how they does it. Nobody is interested. What are they doing? What are they not doing? So for me, I would say the one who is running German is not in vain. But I will just say, if you are over 50, that one is 50-50. I don't want to cheat you. Why? If you're having a job on demand, you are still active, then it's okay. But if you are having a job that you know that it's not that, nah, I would rather tell you, don't misuse your money and go for German course. No. If at all you have a job on demand over 50, you can try it. If you're not, just leave it. So I need to chat with you private, Mama Yango. I have a beautiful story to you, dear. I hope so. And I like to share my stories with other people. Or it's mine. It's only my story. Just email me and we are going to see. I love stories. Beth, answer my question about green card in Germany. One told me they are introducing it. The next video. I'm feeling to talk about it, but I was saying, God, let me wait until end of this month. Maybe they will have done it. Yes, we have a green card, as they are calling it, and they had promised us to tell us what is all about. What are there? It will be there. There is no doubt. But I don't know what conclusion they have for this. So let us check. Let us see. But I am going to do this video. I have already done it. I'm going to upload it, but not today. Maybe tomorrow? No. Maybe the other day. I leave one day. You watch the one and the other one, but I can upload it tomorrow. I did this video because I was so happy to know that they are going ahead. Hey, do be proud. So Finn Finn is the person who usually say you're not going to stay in a computer and talk to other people where I'm here. Even he have stayed for over 30 minutes. Anyway, so I'm going to talk about the green card. visa. It's almost to job seeker visa. If you know about job seeker visa, it's almost the same, but it's easier. I need to chat with you. Okay, that one I read. Hi Beth. Hi dear. Hi, ich mache es wie Kenianerin aus ermutigender, wie wir euch ermutigen. Ja, aber du weißt nicht, die Westen, weißt du was? Oliver is saying that he loves how we give you that power, or we push you. But let me tell you, we are the Kenyans, or the East Africa people. We are the most people who are very quiet here. We just we show things through action. We don't shout. We don't go. We don't. But let me tell you, say take an example. I'm working with a Western lady. Another day, we went with my sister to check for a friend of ours in Old Home, and we met a girl, a Western girl. She was a nurse there, and we went and we said we want to see this person, and she told us, okay, no problem. At first, she was very nett, and then later she showed us her colors, and she told us, by the way, who are you to this person? We say the relative. Of course, she's a white woman. We are black, and so she wanted to know more about it. And I thought we passed through in here information where the secretary and all these tasks are done. Why is she coming to start asking? She have to show us where the person is managed. And I was telling Moni, what's wrong with this? They are the colleagues that we know. And so we said, I told my sister, let us enjoy her. And so we had to speak in, there is this German, that the nurses talk, or the doctors talk, that anyone else cannot understand. So we had to use this language. And then she was like, she tried to answer, but then at the end she asked, are we colleagues? Seid wir Kollegen? Are we colleagues? We said, no, we are not colleagues. Where? And what do you mean? And they have this power. I'm the boss here. And no one, but we, the Eastern people, Uganda, Kenyan, those people, Tanzania, we are calm. We don't go into things like, the way you Western people usually do, and it's with body and voice and everything. It's not good. But anyway, maybe you are used to. Olefa, you are doing great. Olefa is niche. Mark Garnick's great. And what is he doing great? He's my enemy anyway. Hi Beth, what's your email address? Email address is bethmudhoni, that one at yahoo.com. Vielen Dank. Please, my email address, don't send anything that you know it's not necessary. If it is something that you can run through the videos, do it, because I'm not going to answer it. But if it's something that you didn't need my help, I'm there. I will answer it. So don't worry if you don't get any answer from me. When you ask me how can I come there, I won't answer, because you have the videos on how to do it. So there is blue card, but green card. No, blue card is the German blue card. I have done also a video about it, Oliver. And this blue card, you have to be having a job like ITs and something of the sort. So it's another thing that is not easier, like the job seeker visa or the the German green card, as they are calling it. So it's very different. So I would rather leave the brew. Maybe you, if you have the, wenn du den Zeug hast dafür, dann kannst du machen. Aber sonst, ich finde es Jobseeker Visa sehr gut. Beth, I like you are very realistic. Okay, I thought I'm racist. That's what I thought. But I also also I also vielleicht manchmal muss man sein. When you are in another country, you have different people. You have to be you, and you have to work like you. Be you. Do what you're thinking. Don't care what the others people are thinking about you. You want to go ahead. We will do a video on. I'll get people who have a good experience here on how they feel, how they cry in the toilet. Me, I cry in the toilet because of you. I've never done it. I'll never. I usually tell, there was my friend who I was telling, I was telling her, before you mob me, I already mobbed you. When I see just a small sign that you want to step my foot, I step you before you have stepped me. Let me tell you. And I told her, what? This and this and this and this will happen. And that's what happened. And she was telling me, I'm going out of there. I've taken a lawyer for what? You waste your time, you waste your money, and because of a person. Even let me tell you, my sister, my own sister, she have gone through this. I will tell her we come and we talk about this. And I was telling her, Moni, are you mad? Let me tell you, she had to quit. My own sister, it's not a story. My own sister had to quit her job just because it was too much. And I told her, you just come in. And she came to where I was working. We were working together, and she was telling me, I don't know. And from there, I'm telling you, from there, she said she will never get mobbed from somebody or by somebody else. She told me, me, even my boss, it's not to pretend, it's not to be in discipline. Even I tell somebody before going far, please leave it. I warn you before, but when I usually don't care what will happen next. But when I feel that you are stepping on me, no, I won't. I will never agree. No. I allow my mom to do with me what she want, but anything else, you mob me. And most of the people who usually mob us, they are people from outside, not the German people, really. They do. The German people mob you when they see you are going ahead. You are becoming higher than them. They start feeling this, no? You came just another day. Now you are going somewhere. But they also leave it. When they see you are working hard on what you want, they leave it. But the other people who mob you is those people who are, they have a little bit white skin, and they think it's now them, but not with me. And most of us, we are courageous. We don't like it. Anyway, that would be okay. Here, let me check on. I'm gone. I need to chat with you. We talked that. Email, you got it. So very true. Just be you. Just be you. Whatever you are, even in our own countries. If you don't have that mood, it's mood. Either mood. You see these people who, let me take your brain behind. What do we say? Think a little bit of the people that you know they are ahead of you. Check what they have. They don't get what they have because they just stayed and watched people command them. They are not whom they are because they waited people to tell, go there, do this. You just watch. What should you do? Like the way I usually tell you, me, you cannot see me doing my private things in my working place. I have to respect this boss. I have to respect my work. Have to respect my workmate. That's why I usually say I'm quiet. But when you come here, you are done. You are done. I will ignore for some times. I will even tell you I don't like that what you are doing. But when my head say so, it's enough. They usually do this. It's right, then I'm done. Then I'll do everything. So wherever you are, I usually say, I don't believe, even though I would be in my country, that I will be where not somewhere that I can say I can feed my family, I can feed myself. No, I told you, when you are somewhere where you see you are not going ahead, move that person, go away, run for your life and your whole go. You will never go ahead. People will just check you and know, the same bed that I know. What can she? Nobody will come one day and believe in you. You have to run for your life. You have to go out. For me, you don't know how I'm courageous. I'm telling you, I was telling my mom when I had to do so many activities at school, from primary school until high school. But every time I would go and stand in front, I'll feel like my legs are having, I don't have power. I would feel like that my heart is beating like no one business. But right now, I came to realize it's me to fight for myself. If I don't fight for myself and for what I want, nobody will come and do that thing that I want or go to where I want. Nobody will help. It's only me. And that's why right now I usually tell my mother, I go, I don't care which language I speak, whatever I speak, I just want to be there and speak my mind, say what I think, say what I want. And so that's what I would give you. Go where you are. Where you're going, it's you to take yourself, nobody else. Not me, not your neighbor, not your mother. It's you. It's you. Just say, enough, it's enough. I go with this. And with that, I know you will, because it's through my experience with that I am me. I have to be me. I have to go through this hell. For me, I know there is waking up, there is falling down, there is everything. I agree with everything, but I don't like, or I say that I'll sit and just wait to see what will happen. No, I better fall down, wake up, and let me to go and take my zawadi. Until the next time, bye bye. In that minute, I have to be there. So let's meet tomorrow, maybe, or next day. Tomorrow I'm going to upload this video. I have it, this green card video. So have a good evening and be yourself.